my mother. Eliza Poe, she was an actress. My father, David Poe, he was an actor. He abandoned our family when I was only 2 years old. I understand he was not very talented. Desperately poor, she lay dying in a squalid boarding house. I watched on helplessly as she coughed up blood and sank into delirium. I was never kinder to the old man than during the whole week before I killed him. And I knew it was the groan of mortal terror. It was not a groan of pain or of grief. Oh no, it was a low, stifled sound that arises from the bottom of the soul when overcharged with awe. The night waned and I worked hastily but in silence. First of all, I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head, the arms, and the legs. Louder! 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 Villains! I shriek! Dissemble no more! I admit the deed! Tear up the planks! Here! Here! It is the beating of his hideous heart! I grew into a fine young man and somewhat of a natural athlete, which is saying very little, for we all know that a baboon is a natural athlete. I was young. I was bold, I was bright, I was broke. I arrived at the White House stinking drunk. I wrote the first short story. I wrote the first detective story. I truly believe I was ahead of my time. Audiences flocked to see the romantic and mysterious Edgar Allan Poe give dramatic renditions of The Raven. School children follow me home from school, calling out, "Raven! Raven!" And then they'd turn on their heels and skedaddle, and I'd say, "Nevermore! Nevermore!" My dear Virginia, never does a day go by where I do not miss you. Never has a moment passed where I have not longed for you from the bottom of my broken heart. And I long for you now. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quote the Raven. Nevermore.